What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new Trading to Glory episode on my channel. If you're new, my name is ELYYT, and I do a lot of trading tips, squad building challenge guides, the Trading to Glory series, obviously, and much more FIFA 19 content. So welcome to my channel. This is episode number 8 or 7. 8. I'm already losing track. But anyways, it is 3:15 a.m. my time. I got a 9 a.m. class, and I'm just going to go ahead and record the first part of this video because Division Rivals rewards just dropped. Now, obviously, I don't get any rewards. You guys can see my record. You guys know the series has no games played, but that does have a big impact on the market, which we mentioned in the last episode, and we're witnessing it right now. So I want to go over what is happening so we know what's going to happen in the future and we know what to invest in, what to buy the day of, and we're going to analyze kind of the next couple days after it and see if these cards recover for certain cards and if these cards drop again for certain cards. But my initial notice is that Team of the Week 1 is rising pretty quickly. That Team of the Week is rising pretty quickly because they're not in packs, but all these coins are being put onto the market, guys. So you've got João Cancelo, for example, guys. I picked him up for 65K yesterday, and he was about 75K before the rewards, and now he is approximately 79, 80K. So he's already risen like 4,000 to 5,000 coins within the last 30 minutes. And I expect that to probably continue throughout the next few hours and throughout Thursday because everybody will be opening the rewards at different times, I imagine, given the fact that it's a very weird time that the Division Rivals rewards do drop. But João Cancelo is already making us big profit. Then we've got Granit Xhaka. These cards we picked up for 16K or lower. Most of them being like, you know, we got a couple like 13 and 14 and 15Ks. Most of them like 16K though. And if you take a look at Granit Xhaka, for the most part, he's rising as well. He was 16.5K before the rewards dropped. Now he's up to like 18, maybe 19K at this point. So he is skyrocketing as well. So he's going up. And then we've got Ryan Fraser. He was a card that we invested heavily in. I think we have like 13 of him. And his card was about 13.5K before the rewards dropped. And now his card is 15,000 coins approximately, maybe 14,750. But again, I think this card could go up another 1,000 or two. He's not going to get over 20K in my opinion, but he will get up to, I imagine, around 16 to 17,000 coins, which would be huge profit for us. Then we also have Paye. We've got one of him. We picked him up for 41K. Before the rewards, he was 45K. So this was his price before the rewards. And this is his price now, and that's only one of the cards that got listed 30 seconds ago, so that card will probably get bought too. So probably around 51 to 52,000 coins, so he's gone up as well. So we've noticed Team of the One are rising really quickly. They're taking the biggest jump given the fact that everybody's eyes are still on them. And then on top of that, all the coins hitting the market, and plus for the Premier League guys, Player of the Month as well. All the eyes are on him for that. But on top of that, Cancelo and Paye are rising as well. Next thing I noticed, Vinicius Jr. and other low-rated rare cards are dropping, guys. So Vinicius Jr. and other low-rated rares, like under 80 rated for the most part. But I imagine that some 81s and 82s might be taking a little bit of a hit as well. But Vinicius Jr., yesterday, he was about 5K. Before rewards, he was about 4.2 thousand coins. And after rewards, you guys can see how big of a hit this is taking. All these cards are from Division Rival rewards. All these cards are from Division Rival rewards. And he's dropped under 3,000 coins now. If you guys took a look there, there's actually some deals at 1,700 that we might be able to pick up on Snipe tonight because of all the people getting these guys out of the rewards. So we just go, I thought I had that one, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, there's a lot of snipes apparently popping up for some of these low-rated golds. So I think that's where your focus has to be if you guys don't have that many coins like I do right now, 8K. Go ahead and try to snipe those rare golds. They'll recover a little bit. I don't think Vinicius Jr. is going to get back up to 5,000 coins like he was yesterday, but he'll recover back over 3,000 coins for sure, and maybe 3.5 thousand coins. But they're taking a big hit. I imagine Tagliafico, and that's another one, guys. Tagliafico's a card that's above discard normally. And I actually didn't check his card beforehand, but this card is normally pretty expensive. He's about 3,000 coins right now. He's not taking as big of a hit as Junior because he is a little bit higher rated. It's mostly those low rated guys, you know, 77 rated is very low, but all these cards that you see on the market, they're all from Division Rival Rewards. So they're bringing the prices down a little bit. Next thing you notice is that some of the higher rated gold cards are rising. So Fabinho is actually about 55,000 coins approximately before the rewards came out. And it looks like these cards are rising pretty quickly, guys. So Fabinho's up already over 5,000 coins. It looks like the high rated golds are definitely going up because of all the people choosing coins and building their squads with these guys. Definitely taking a big hit on the market, or hit's not the right word, a big rise onto the market. And then so far, I haven't really noticed any effect for the non-rare cards. So Jose Gerardo, that's a card that I've been looking at a lot. He settles around like 1,700 to 2,000 during the day, and maybe dropping slightly, but I don't think you really get too many non-rare cards out of the packs from Division Rivals. So he's not really taking a huge drop, maybe a couple hundred coins at most, but it's nothing compared to the Sunday bidding and the squad battle rewards that we get on the weekend, where non-rares take a huge drop in price. It's not like that. Division Rivals is mostly rare cards, so that is honestly what we are looking at in terms of the market impact of Division Rival rewards. So definitely keep that in mind in terms of investing every single week, in terms of picking up cards during Division Rivals. But here's the idea, guys. I'm not going to finish this episode tonight, obviously. It's 3:20 a.m. I'm going to go ahead and just record the intro tonight. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm doing. I'm going to be listing up all of my informs. So I've got Paye, 3 Xhaka, a João Cancelo. I've got a Tumor Xhaka there, a Yarmolenko, and Alvaro. I got a couple Frazier, and then I got, you know, about like 13 Fraziers total. So we've got all these cards. I'm not going to be listing these cards for what they go for. You know, that Xhaka card, guys, we saw him. What was his price, right? Granite Xhaka. What was his price? It was like 18,000 coins, right? That's what he's going for right now? Oh, you got to be kidding me. I don't have the coins for it. That's such a good deal. No. It's still there. Come on. That's just devastating. Because here's the thing. I would have had that card, but I'm selling a Petr check right now. I need the coins from the check. That's so unlucky. Anyways, as I said, I'm going to be listing my Xhaka up. There's no way it's still there, right? Yeah, it's gone. I'm listing my Xhakas up for like over 20,000 coins because, I mean, if you guys take a look at this, he is rising so quick. Like literally at the beginning of this freaking recording, he was 18K, now he's 18,750. He's almost 19,000 coins already, and we got all these cards for 16K or less. Absolutely awesome. So I'm going to list him for like 21, 22K overnight. For the Yarmolenko card, let's go ahead and take a look at him. Right now, he should probably be around 22K. Wow. I haven't even checked him at all recently. That was a random guess. I guess an educated guess based off of the fact that I know the market pretty well. But I'll list him for like 24, 25,000 coins. The Frazier cards that we saw were going for almost 15K now. The Frazier cards, the Ryan Frazier cards, almost 15K. We saw him at like 14,750 earlier. Now he is 15K. There's quite a few of them, but it probably give you another 30 minutes and these will all be gone too. I'm going to list him for like 16, 17, and 18,000 coins and so on and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and list these guys up, and I'm going to go ahead and fade the screen away, and we're going to come back. It's going to be the next day, and a lot of these hopefully will be sold already. It is now Thursday. Well, I guess it was Thursday in the first clip, but now it's Thursday afternoon, and marquee matchups are out. Surprisingly, they're dropping them on Thursdays now this year, which is very interesting. But here we've got our first one completed already, mostly with players in the squad. I'm debating on whether these are even worth doing because the rewards for marquee matchups look pretty terrible. We're going to go and submit this one for a mixed players pack, however. But if you take a look at the overall rewards, you get a jumbo gold pack, which is literally like a 7.5 with extra non-rares. This one's a premium gold pack, which is literally a 7.5. And then you get a silver players pack, which could be good. You could get some cards that go for something in there. And then overall, you get a 25K pack. So it's like the packs aren't really that great at all. But you might still be able to get something if you're lucky. And they don't look that expensive, though, so you can't really complain too much. 12 players, 4 gold, 4 silver, 4 bronze, 1 rare. The odds of getting that rare on the gold card are 33%. And that 33% never really ends up being rare gold for me. But maybe I'll get lucky this time. Let's see. Yeah, still going to be the same thing with Cahill. is a card that we could have actually used in that squad. He is a Chelsea player, so we could actually sell him back onto the market for probably like 1,000 coins or something like that. Our rare card goes to a Swedish goalkeeper. Brilliant. Brilliant. All right, Zach Steffen there. We've got Torre, Claus, Riascos. I don't really think any of these guys are actually going to sell, but we're going to go ahead and show you guys our coin total and the transfer list right now, because as you guys can see, we're up quite a bit of coinage. So let's go ahead and take a look at the transfer list and show you guys everything I have sold thus far. So Paye sold for 53K. We got that for 41K. Petr Cechs, we flipped 4 of those. We got them like for 15, 16K. Flipped them for easy coins. Xhaka, got them for 16K or less. Sold one of them for 21,250. João Cancelo got for 65K. Sold for 81K. This Xhaka, again, 16K or less. Just sold another one for 17,750. Yarmolenko got it for 16K. Alvaro, we got that one for 10,250, and then we got this one for about 11K, sold it for about 16,000 coins. We flipped a bunch of Vinicius Juniors, and then we've got still tons of cards yet to sell. And something that we got to take note of, guys, is the fact that the cards are dropping. The cards are dropping the day before. There's a lot of reasons that I think this is, and the main reason is because of a lot of investors dropping their cards, just like me today, which makes sense. And I was trying to sell them last night, got a little bit greedy, listed them up for quite a bit. You saw that like 22K Xhaka sell, but most of them didn't sell. So Xhaka, he's actually getting down back in price, down to like 17,000 coins now, not 16K, so we're still making profit on every single card. But for the ones that we got for 16K, that's not that much profit if we were to sell for 17,000 coins. After tax, that'd only be like 200 coins if we got that card for 16,000 coins. So not that much profit. For the ones that we got for less than 16K, it's fine. But I was hoping to make a little bit more and sell them for over 18,000 coins. So the question is, do we sell now or do we wait? And I think the answer is just wait till tonight, and, you know, if it's still that low, you know, go ahead and take the coins that you can get, and don't really risk anything, because even if you're not getting the coins that you really want on the investments, which we're not doing too bad, it's still best to sell into the hype and sell and get the coins that you can, because that just kind of shows how low he's going to get if he's not required. Like this Frazier card, you know, if we were able to sell him for 14, 15,000 coins each, that'd be great, because that card will literally be discard price at 10,000 coins tomorrow, if there is no requirement for an inform in the Premier League. So that's something to keep in mind, guys. Definitely always sell into the hype. Right now, we've got 227,000 coins, though. So what is the next move? What is the next go-to? And what are we going to get in total? Out of all of these, I did the math. We're going to get over 500,000 coins, guys. So we are already over $500,000 on our Trading to Glory in just 7 episodes, which, honestly, I think I can do better, but I also think that's not too bad. 530,000 coins if everything sells tonight. And what's the next move? I think the next move is we wait till Player of the Month actually drops. And then when it does drop, when it does hit the market, and the requirements are seen, the cards that are required are going to skyrocket. So make sure to like maybe buy those real quick. And I think it's going to drop at 6 p.m. UK time. Normally it drops earlier in the morning, but I think 6 p.m. UK time is what it's going to drop at on Friday for this one only, because of the fact that, you know, it's pre-scheduled. We already know the Player of the Month. But for the cards that aren't required, and we don't know which cards are going to be required and which cards aren't going to be required yet. But with the cards that aren't required, like if there's, you know, no BPL informs that are needed, as I mentioned, we're going to buy them back. We're going to buy a bunch of them. We're going to buy Cech for discard price. We're going to buy Xhaka for discard price. Yarmolenko for close to discard. Matip for as low as we can get them. We're going to pick up all those cards, as many as we can get. And all we got to do is wait, honestly, a couple days, and they'll recover to, you know, a decent price for profit. But the next Player of the Month is actually going to be 2 weeks later. So on the 28th, which is the Friday, tomorrow, or today, depending on when you're watching this, guys, then you go down to October. On October 12th, we're going to see another Player of the Month. And that's probably when we're going to see Bundesliga Player of the Month as well. But Premier League Player of the Month for September is going to drop on October 12th. Which means that these cards are going to be hyped up again. And they're going to go back up in price. And they're going to be literally the exact same thing that happened for this Player of the Month. It's going to be the exact same thing, especially for the Team of the Week 1 informs, because they're going to get more rare and more rare and more rare the longer you go throughout the game. And, you know, for those Cancelo cards, I know I sold one of those Cancelos for 81K today, and, you know, I'm real happy with that profit. But if I held that card for another couple months, I know I'd make more coins. But I'm not really going to hold those for a couple months to make more coins, because I know I can make them quicker if I liquidate now and go for other quicker investments. But, you know, I know this Cancelo card will hit over 100,000 coins eventually. Like, there's no question that it will. And selling it for 81K looks like it was a great shout because Cancelo right now is it's not too expensive, and I think I might be able to pick up another today if it gets low enough. If it gets down to under 70K again, I'm going for him. But that's kind of the plan right now, guys. Make sure to keep an eye out for the cards that aren't required tomorrow on Friday for the player of the month, and go ahead and invest, because what happens, guys, is people panic sell and people undercut and they go down really hard in price. So like Lucas, if he's not required, like go for Lucas. If it's 83s from the Premier League and they're not required, go for those, because even though they're not that expensive as it is, they'll still drop and it'll be a good buy, because there'll still be SBCs in the future that need 83s. Like honestly, you're not gonna see like Farman or who's a Premier League guy. Let's go with Farman here to make this point though. You're not going to see an 83 rated Farman being less than 1,200 coins very much this year. He's a non-rare card, and contrary to like the name, very ironic, non-rare cards are more rare than rare cards. They always are. You're not going to be able to get an 83 rated Farman German from Schalke. You're not going to be able to get this card for 1,200 for most of this year because of all the Bundesliga Player of the Month. This card's going to be, just an example. It's going to be one of those cards that's just going to be expensive throughout the year because it's non-rare. It's so high rated. It's got great links. It'll be for the Player of the Month. It'll be great. And then for the Premier League, what's an 83 rated card that would be pretty cheap in the Premier League right now? I can't really think of any off the top of my head, but if you take a look at Matip, he's a card that's out of packs right now. And he's still a good example of what I'm saying. He's not going to be a card that's going to be very cheap very much. Right now, his non-rare is actually out of packs, and he's 1,000 coins. But, like, after Player of the Month comes, I mean, people are going to use that card. And even if he's not used, like, primarily, he's still going to go up because he's a non-rare card. And non-rare cards skyrocket when they're required for SBCs. I remember there was only, like, a couple of right mids from France in the French league last year, and they were non-rare, and the other one was like Thalvin, who was always up in price. So anytime an SBC came that was like nation-based, those would always be really solid cards to pick up because they'll go up to like 4K each. We noticed that from Bruno last year. He was an 84 rated non-rare. Bruno from center mid at La Liga. He was 84 rated. He was always more expensive than the 84 rated rares as a non-rare. He was always more expensive because there was just simply less supply. Like, yeah, they get packed more. Don't get me wrong. Those non-rares, they get packed more, but people list them up on the market less. They're more inclined to quick sell them or just simply store them away in the club for later. And they don't really list them because people are just more naturally inclined, especially like the noob players. The new players, they think that the rare cards are the only cards that go for anything, and they'll just quick sell the non-rares. And that's just why non-rares are actually more rare than the rare cards on the market. Hopefully some of these Xhakas and Frasers sell. I'm going to go ahead and get to flipping some cards, and by the end of the episode, hopefully be up to at least 250,000 coins, and then definitely be selling all of these cards throughout the night. So if we don't sell these cards by the end of the episode, just know I'll be selling them overnight. Next marquee matchup, we get a jumbo gold pack. We needed one Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid player. I didn't accidentally, but I actually bought two Real Madrid players just to help because we literally can only go a maximum of 3 clubs. So I went with Valencia because I already had this goalkeeper. I went with this team called Burton Albion because I already had this guy. And then obviously we went with Real Madrid there. So that is, honestly, I don't know if these are worth it. Like, it's debatable. Like, if you get lucky with pack luck, yeah, they're definitely worth it. But, like, it seems like we're maybe going to get our coins back on everything, and we're not really going to make any profit, you know? So that's kind of the issue that I'm having right now. We got 24 cards, 3 of them being rare, so we'll probably get at least one rare player, right? Maybe a board drop, and it is going to be a board drop. Okay, French. Left winger. Wow! Martial! Okay, maybe the marquee matchups are worth it. Holy crap, guys. That's an insane pull. That is an insane pull out of a jumbo gold pack, which only gives you 3 rare cards. And one of them ended up being Martial. Let's see what he actually sells for. It is 50K. It's not worth it, I said. It's not worth it. Wow. Okay, I mean, as I said, if we get lucky, which we did, it's worth it. That is big profit. I cannot be happier right now. That is actually freaking amazing. And we actually did get another rare player there, Kalinic. Throughout the rest of the pack, a lot of consumables because it is 24. And we got a shadow card, which normally does sell for over... And a shadow card cannot be disappointed with that pack. GG's in the chat there. The next one was actually really cheap. You get a silver players pack, and it cost me literally like 600 coins. Everybody else was in the club. I bought this guy, the right back, and I bought this guy, the left back, for 400. So like 600 coins, and everybody else was in the club. So we got that one complete super easy. We didn't even need to buy from a specific team. It just needed to be 3 players from Liga NOS. So that one was super easy. So let's go and open up the silver players pack, which can be good, especially if you get the players from the right countries and the right positions. Like a Brazilian left mid, we already know is going to go for a lot, because those cards always go for like over 2,000 coins. So stuff like that, you know, you just get lucky with it. So we're going to go ahead and skip it, because I doubt we're going to get that inform, that silver, the only inform. But if we do, that would be pretty crazy. We get Wang Delay. We've got Simonovic, Montoya, Calero. We do get a center back from Brazil, but he's in the Portuguese league, so he's really not going to go for anything. I don't really see anything that catches my eye that's going to sell in this pack, but I'll go through and check the prices real quick and just list them on the market. And then we get a 25k pack for completing the next one. Final SBC of Marquee matchup is Feyenoord versus Vitesse. We get a 7.5, but also a 25k for completing all of it. This one wasn't that bad either. We could go with a lot of bronzes. All we had to do is buy a couple guys that, you know, the striker from the Netherlands league that was Dutch was the cheapest one was gold, and it was Huntelaar for like 700 coins. So it wasn't expensive at all. Actually, I mean, in the end, guys, here's my consensus for Marquee matchups, guys. Here's my consensus for Marquee matchups if you're debating on whether to do them or not. They're worth it because you can get your coins back if you get bad packs. If you get bad packs, you'll still just at least get your coins back. So it's worth, you know, doing it to see if you can get lucky like I did. It's worth doing to see if you can get lucky like I did. That's my take on it. So it's worth doing. They might not be the greatest pack rewards, but if you get lucky, still you will make profit just because they're so cheap to actually do. So here we go. First pack's the 7.5. Can we get boards on this one? Nope. We're going to get a non-rare Khazri from Saint Etienne and Tunisia, I believe. Or Tunisia. Tunisia, is that where he's from? Yes, we got Brazil Gonzo from the French league. That might sell for a little bit. Yeah, no? Okay, never mind. Niederlechner. Okay, nothing really great, but we do get a draft token, which is, I don't know how to react to that, given the fact that the draft token is not going to be able to be used because we can't play any games, which is very disappointing. Now, what could we do? Is there a no-loss glitch in draft where we could quit out of the game and take no loss and get the packs from it? Because if so, that would be awesome. But if there's no way to get no losses on the account, then is there like could you do the no loss glitch in a single player draft and get the packs from it? Is that possible? I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that because I'll take a couple, 5k packs for sure without a question. So we're gonna go and quick sell this non-rare stuff. We'll go ahead and keep those guys, and yeah, go ahead and just quick sell the rest there. Next pack's the 25k pack, 12 gold, 3 rares. We could get something out of this. These aren't terrible packs, but, you do got to get lucky. Let's see if we can get ourselves at least a board drop here. Can we get a board drop? Can we get a board drop? No board drop. It's going to be a center back from Dortmund. It's going to be Diallo. Diallo's been playing pretty good. Clean sheet, and he got a goal. No, that was a kanji. Never mind. That was a kanji. A kanji and Hakimi both scored. Diallo did not score. Diallo scored in their first game of the season, though. But we still get we got another Khazri there, and we still get ourselves a bunch of players that we can use in future SBCs or that we can sell. Looking at these, I mean, I see this guy. He's Italian, so he's an Italian abroad, so that might sell. We'll send that up there. Cartabia sells, I know. Shalato will probably sell. For the rest of these guys, maybe not sell them for too much. We'll just go and send it to the club. Can't complain. Even though we didn't get the greatest 25k pack, out of the frickin' jumbo gold pack, we got Martial. We cannot be sad about that. Found a nice little bidding and sniping method here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. Essentially, I just go left mid Brazil. All these cards on the market right now are 1,200 coins or more. 1,300 is the cheapest right now, and those are like bronzes and stuff. So what I did was, you can obviously set your max buy now at 1,000 and just snipe the cards. And sometimes you'll get lucky and maybe get like a Bernard or something. Right there, we just got ourselves a Kennedy. We couldn't snipe it quick enough, but you guys get the point. They do pop up rather often for different snipes. You can get Bruno Cesar from the Portuguese league. You can get Kennedy. If you get lucky, you might get a Richarlison or a Bernard, who's a lot. You could get a Calby, who's a rare left mid from Bundesliga. you could get some of the bronzes and just sell them for 1,500. But, you know, as you guys saw, that card right there will definitely sell for at least 1,300 coins. So no issues there. And if you guys just go to a max price, you can also bid on these cards, set it at 1,000, and just go through and just place bids all the way across. That's what I just did, and it actually worked out quite well. Right now, if you guys take a look here, we just went up a ton of coins. I think we just sold our Martial. We got a bunch of these guys for pretty cheap. We got Bruno Cesar for 700, Wanderson for 200, so that's a 1,000 coin profit. Kennedy, another Bruno Cesar, another Kennedy. Tried to get a Cowby, but couldn't get a good deal on him. But we'll definitely assign all and sell these guys. So the Bernard goes for the most. Kennedy also goes for quite a bit, so we'll be able to sell that card for 1,800. So that's a 1,000 coin profit pretty easily, and we'll do that again as well. So we're going to go 1,800 on Kennedy. Both of those will sell with no issues. Bruno Cesar is a little bit cheaper. We can go 1,400 on him or 1,300, one of the two. They'll probably both sell. So we can go 1,400 on him if we wanted. We'll go 1,300 on the other one because we got him for very cheap. And then for Wanderson, you know, we're just going to go ahead and list him as the cheapest left mid Brazilian in the game, being 1,200, get a 1,000 coin profit. Bernard, I don't know exact price right now. I got him for 2,400. I never checked his exact price, so let's go ahead and check that now as we get 300,000 coins liquidated for the first time in a while. I don't know if we actually have hit that yet, but we just now hit 300,000 liquidated. Let's go ahead and search Bernard on the market. Is he more than what we got him for? Looks like he is. We're making a decent profit. He's up at about 3,100 coins. So we'll make about 600 coins on that card. See, it's a very, very simple method there. I did all of that within 5 minutes. So that was very, very good for 5 minutes. I won't be able to consistently get that many deals in 5 minutes, but that was pretty solid. I think we're going to go ahead and continue to snipe and use that method for as long as it works. Obviously, doing this on stream because I stream this series live on Twitch right now. We got quite a few viewers, 328 people in here. So when you try to snipe and bid on stream, what you'll notice is that a lot of the people will try to outbid you or will kind of be sheep and just copy exactly what you're doing in terms of sniping and in terms of bidding because they think, you know, he's doing it and it's probably a good idea, which is like reasonable, but it also, you know, screws everybody over. So it makes it a little bit more difficult, but ultimately we'll still be all right. I do definitely enjoy trading more off stream, but you see a lot of other traders and big ones as well where they'll just they'll go offline and they'll come back online with a couple 100K more, and you just know that they bought FIFA points. And so I just don't want any of that kind of speculation. You guys, you know, I just want to make everything public, free, transparent, everything like that, so you know exactly where all of my coins are coming from. And so there's no questions asked anywhere in terms of, you know, oh, how did you get that 50K? Or how did you, what did you sell to get this? So, you know, there's no questions there. It's all documented on stream and on YouTube. So it's the easiest way. If you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Just a little bit more to do this episode, a little bit more sniping, a little bit more bidding, and definitely selling some more of those informs that still haven't really been selling very well during the day today. They've been selling quite slowly. The prices are dropping midday. I think late night, they're up a little bit more. So I'm going to wait till late night. And again, we've still got about, you know, 18 hours to sell these, so I'm not going to panic sell them or undercut or anything quite yet. And I might not even do that. If it comes down to it, like, I don't want to hold these cards, so I probably would undercut at the, like, last couple hours, but I don't think it's going to come down to that. I think we'll get them all sold by tonight, and we'll be perfectly fine and calm. Won't have to worry about it. We just got a Petr Cech snipe for 13,250, which is not too bad at all. I want to give a huge thank you to you guys for 85,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is absolutely awesome. We just hit it as I'm recording this video, so that is just amazing. We're getting closer and closer to that 100,000 marker, which would get us the silver play button, and I would probably put it right up there somewhere, right up there. But yeah, as you guys can see, we just hit 85,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is absolutely awesome. But yeah, I'm smelling the 100K plaque. I'm smelling it. But we still got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do in terms of YouTube videos and streaming to get there and grinding it out. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, I think. For the next episode, you're going to see the rest of these get sold. But we hit 300K in today's episode number 8, I believe. And we did a lot of good work, man. We flipped a lot of cards. We packed a Martial and Marquee matchups, which was dope. We sold a lot of our investments for so much profit. And then we still got Frasers and Jockas left over, but they're selling like one of them every hour sells for a decent price. All right, guys, to finish the episode, we're going to talk about OTWs. You guys see my coin total. We've been selling the Jockas and Frasers, and we're going to talk about another confirmed OTW card, which is 9 So we've got Thomas Lemar, Leon Goretzka, Cristiano Ronaldo, and now 9 Those are 4 that are absolutely confirmed into ones to watch. EA just announced if you guys actually sign in to FIFA Ultimate Team, let me show you guys. I'll just sign in right here. It'll pop up with 3 players. One of them is Ronaldo. Again, you've got Goretzka, and then you also have 9 who's also going to get a ones to watch card for Inter Milan. The countdown is 12 hours, 57 minutes. So you guys know it's going to drop at 1 p.m. So I would love to see, hopefully, some SBCs to drop with it, because I went out and I invested in some gold cards, guys. I went and got 83 rated, not specifically from any league or any position, really, just a bunch of 83s that I knew, were pretty cheap and that I could probably flip for profit. No, I didn't buy any for more than 1,300 all the way across. Even got some decent deals on a few of them, but all the way across we went about 1,300 or less. And then, as you guys can see, I picked up a couple of cards from the Premier League, like Ramsey, like Kashani, and Matip for 550 there. And then maybe a couple more on this page. We got Balbuena because he was 550. Lichtsteiner for 800 because he's a right back. So on and so forth. So we picked up some investments that I'm just going to hold for a little while. And eventually maybe they'll sell for SBCs, whether it be an OTW SBC, a Player of the Month SBC, a marquee matchup, whatever it would be. We're just going to hold those in the club because they're very cheap right now. And there's no harm in picking those up. So we've still got 4 more cards to sell. 4 more Frasers that are going to go for about 14K each, which is a little less than I had wanted on the cards. I'm not going to lie, but that's all right. We're still making profit. We got these cards for 10,750 coins. We're still making good coins on them. So if we sell them on for 13,750 even, I'm still happy with 3,000 coin profit. That is totally fine with me. And if we sell these next 3, that's going to add up to about 50,000 coins. So we're nearing in on 600,000. But let's talk about ones to watch cards real quick and how they're going to actually affect the market, and a couple of things that we want to talk about, especially with these leaks that I actually found. Now, it's very blurry. I definitely know that it's blurry and it's not good quality, but this is from the code. Somebody sent it to me on Twitter, and we can read it well enough. It says it contains a player pick with ones to watch players. I don't know how you're going to get that. I don't know if you need possibly the Ultimate Edition, or possibly you need to do an SBC to get it, or it's going to be you buy it out of FIFA points or buy it with coins in the store. I don't know what it's going to be, but all we know is that that's in the code. Is it contains a player pick with a ones to watch player. You can see there's ones to watch players. That's a store pack as well. So maybe a 25K pack, a ones to watch players pack. Not too sure what that is. And then you have at the bottom a ones to watch pack in general, something that we saw last year where it was just ones to watch players. You do an SBC, it's possibly like a 84 rated team with 2 OTWs needed, and you get a tradable OTW in return. And obviously with Ronaldo and some of those big guys, it's pretty worth doing, or not worth doing, but a lot of people do end up doing them because of the possibility of getting Ronaldo. They're definitely not worth doing, but that was just a kind of get to show how a lot of people kind of fall for it and end up doing the SBCs, even though they're actually not really worth it. But if you got a Ronaldo in there, people are gonna spend a lot of money on those SBCs and clear out their club. So a couple of different things on my mind, and I'm not really sure where to go with it, and that's why I'm staying a little bit liquidated for the most part until tomorrow to see how the market reacts, because it's pretty safe to stay liquidated, honestly, especially going into a day that we don't really know what's going to happen. We know Player of the Month is going to drop. We know ones to watch is going to drop. We don't know if there's going to be SBCs, and with those possible SBCs, are people going to dump all their coins into them trying to get Ronaldo and stuff like that? Will that take coins off of the game already, causing prices to maybe drop a little bit? Or will the inflation of all the people opening packs and putting coins into the game, will that cause the market to rise overall? I don't know. All I know is some of these lower rated cards, less than 80 rated, Vinicius Jr. and players along those lines, Tagliafico, anybody that's been using those SBCs, probably going to drop a little bit. Now, there are people going to be getting the standard edition and just now doing those SBCs that can keep the demand there for them, but ultimately, there's going to be a lot of supply coming from these packs tomorrow. So really, I'm just going to wait to invest. I'm going to see how the market reacts, and then we're going to go from there because it's a little bit too risky for me to invest tonight, which is Thursday night. This video will go up on Friday morning, and so I'm going to get this video out as soon as possible, and then I want to probably get an update video, guys, later in the day. That won't be a Trading to Glory video, but it will explain how OTWs have affected the market and your next move for ones to watch cards. So I do want to get a video out for you guys later today. Now, if you guys did watch this video all the way through to the end, I just want to thank you so much for supporting this series, guys, and comment down below your favorite cereal, okay? And now, it's a weird comment, yes, but it'll let me know who makes it to the end of my videos. I'm going to reply to it. I'm going to click love on the comment, and just to thank you guys so much for supporting the series so much. That's going to be it for today's video, and yes, that's why I bought all these 83s as a possible OTW SBC. I didn't go huge. I don't have any on my transfer list. I just bought one of each that were like 1,300 or less because there's really not that much risk with cards like that. So that's why I picked up a lot of these. And even if they don't rise now, they'll rise later for something. It's 83 rated cards. We know how they work. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new and somehow haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.